Some movies are made for kids, but they completely destroy any adult emotionally. We grow up thinking these movies were just fun, colorful, and full of cute characters. But as time goes by and we rewatch them, we realize many of them were actually about loss, goodbyes, grief, and growing up. Today on Top Z, we're talking about 10 kids' movies that will make you cry without mercy. The kind that start light and innocent and end with you questioning your entire childhood. Quick warning, this video contains spoilers, so brace yourself because the list starts now. 10. My Dog Skip. There's an unwritten rule in cinema. If a movie has a dog, there will be tears. My Dog Skip builds a simple yet deeply sincere bond between Willie and his four-legged best friend. Every moment of danger feels real because the movie makes us truly care about Skip. Even when the story offers hope, it never avoids reality. Loving an animal means knowing that one day it's going to hurt, and that honesty is exactly what makes this movie so memorable. 9. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. E.T. didn't become a classic just because he's cute or charming. The emotional impact comes from the pure friendship between Elliot and the alien. When that connection seems to come to an end, the movie completely changes its tone. The image of a pale, fragile E.T. fighting for his life marked an entire generation. And even after his recovery, the final goodbye makes one thing clear. Some friendships, no matter how short, change us forever. 8. Inside. Out a movie where sadness itself is a main character. There was no way to come out unharmed. Bing Bong's sacrifice is already heartbreaking, but the real emotional punch comes when Riley finally allows herself to cry in her parents' arms. Inside Out teaches something simple and powerful. Sadness isn't a mistake or a weakness. It's essential for growing up. 7. The Iron Giant. Very few movies manage to blend action, innocence, and emotion like The Iron Giant. Throughout the story, the giant learns the meaning of empathy, friendship, and choice. When he decides to sacrifice himself to save the city, the message is clear and unforgettable. You are who you choose to be. It's a quiet, simple moment, and it still hurts to this day. 6. The Land Before Time. Few animated films deal with death in such a direct and painful way. The farewell between Littlefoot and his mother is one of the saddest moments in animation history. There's no exaggeration, no immediate relief, just loss. Even though the movie is about hope and moving forward, the pain is never erased. And that may be exactly why it remains so powerful decades later. 5. Toy Story 3. This isn't just a kid's movie. It's a goodbye to childhood. Watching Andy give away his toys before heading to college hits hard for anyone who grew up with the franchise. Woody, Buzz, and the rest of the gang represent memories, life stages, and moments that will never come back. Toy Story 3 is about letting go, even when it hurts. 4. My Girl. The movie starts off light, almost like a carefree coming-of-age comedy, but the ending catches everyone completely off guard. The loss of Thomas J. turns the story into a raw and honest portrait of childhood grief. The funeral scene is simple, quiet, and absolutely devastating. It's one of those moments that stays with you forever. 3. Coco. Coco turns memory and family into the heart of its story. The relationship between Miguel and Mama Coco deeply resonates with anyone who has experienced memory loss in the family. The entire movie carefully builds toward its emotional climax. The final scene, where music awakens forgotten memories, is one that no one gets through without crying. 2. Up few movies have emotionally destroyed so many people in such a short amount of time. With almost no dialogue, Up tells a complete story of love, loss, and unfulfilled dreams using only images and music. In just a few minutes, you're already emotionally wrecked, and the movie has barely begun. The opening sequence of Up is one of the most devastating moments in film history. 1. Bambi. If there's a collective trauma in kids' movie history, this is it. The death of Bambi's mother marked entire generations. The silence, the emptiness, the fawn calling for his mother without understanding what happened. Everything about that scene is designed to hurt. It's impossible to forget. That's why Bambi remains the most emotionally devastating kids' movie of all time. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these movies destroyed you the most? Is there one from your childhood that should have been on this list? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Top Z, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next uploads. See you in the next video.